Hi, happy Saturday. What's up? Before I start this magnificent build that I got from Gundam Planet, not sponsored, I wanted to touch base on video games and their movie adaptations. Yes, so let's begin. For those that don't know, this is your boy Beastgamerkuma, and I talk about all things video game related. Sometimes comic books, but I haven't done that in a long time. But right now, we got a new trailer. But before we get into that little tidbit, which most of y'all already know what I'm going to talk about, hit that like and subscribe button. Please hit that notification bell. We up to 500 subscribers. Yes. Pew, 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 pew.
Bump it loud. Yeah. One more time.
Anyway, so the end goal is to reach 1,000, and then that's when things get interesting. But other than that, let's talk about the Uncharted trailer that just got released by Sony. Oh, okay. Disclaimer. My critiques are not to hurt anybody or to put down on anybody. I just want to enlighten and give a I want to say healthy criticism on the situation. Now, everything surrounding this Uncharted movie looks like Uncharted, except for Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg. It's an issue that I'm having because when I saw the trailer and I saw the acting, I was like, okay, I didn't think too much about it. Even though Tom Holland looks like the younger version of Nathan Drake, which was in the Uncharted 3, I believe, when they did a little flashback, him and Sully. I definitely don't see Mark Wahlberg as Sully. I see Mark Wahlberg as more as Nathan's brother, if anything. Definitely not Sully. Tom Holland, though, even when the little tidbits of acting that they showed in the trailer, definitely not getting any Nathan vibes. It seems like it's a growing issue with some actors where they don't really change up their style for the role. They usually just bring out the same thing that they had before, because I agree with my friend. She said she sees Peter Parker, which I'm getting that vibe as well, versus Nathan Drake. Now, mind you, back in 2016 or 2018, it was 3 years ago, might have been, it was 2018. Nathan Fillion and a whole supporting cast of people did a short fan film for Uncharted, and it was bloody brilliant. Now, to quote the great Stan Lee, he always said, "Do not give the fans what they think they want." But in other terms, I feel like, yeah, don't give them what they think they want, but still, I feel like I'm going into different things. Alright, so let's talk about the box office hits of movies. Yes, not many people are gonna know or understand where this adaptation came from. So you're gonna get a lot of audience members that just seen another Indiana Jones movie or some sort of like that. So yeah, I get that. You're gonna make money either way. That's the mindset that I'm feeling that Hollywood usually has. We're gonna make money because this is a movie for everyone, not just a simple few. Like the majority versus the minority. I get that. You just want to make money. I get that. But you can make more money by making it good. Because as I said in my TikTok video, if you splice the Uncharted video games, which has brilliant cutscenes, and the gameplay, because you couldn't even tell when you're going to go into gameplay from cutscene or cutscene from gameplay. Either way, you splice them together and show the good parts of gameplay, you could have a full-length movie right there, animated full-length movie right there, just a clean run of Uncharted. And it works. And honestly, I'm going to say this, Nathan Fillion was made for that role for Nathan Drake. It seems like whoever worked on Uncharted saw a personality in movies, might have been Firefly or whatever, and saw the Nathan Fillion as Nathan Drake, because the characters almost look identical. When you put them side by side, even in the fan film, they look identical. Excuse me. So yeah, other than that, it feels almost like some movies get a Yui Ball type deal, and I didn't like the last Mortal Kombat movie. I'm sorry, it didn't slap for me. It was just weird. It felt like they went overcomplicated for something that was so simple of a story. You could put your own spin on it, but you already got something to work with right there, and it didn't make much sense. The Tomb Raider reboot also I had a problem with. Not with the actress, no. So she was great, but it felt like that she wasn't in much of danger as I expected from even the reboot of the video games. They didn't put too much peril in her situation being the year one Lara Croft. So with this one, which seems like the Uncharted movie is skipping some video games and going straight to part 3, is going to be awkward. They mixing up certain things, and I don't know how this is going to work. And I feel weird. It's like, yeah, I want an Uncharted movie, but honestly, technically I already got it with the video games itself. I could just play the games, spice them together, and boom, I got an Uncharted movie. That's the power of editing. But either way, I want to hear your thoughts on it. How do you feel? So far, it's not looking really good, because a lot of people actually went back to the 2008 fan film when they found out that the Uncharted trailer was released, and once they saw that, they discovered or rediscovered the fan-made film. But I want to hear your thoughts on it. How do you feel about the Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg starring role for the movie? How do you feel about this entirely? Because I don't have no hopes on this one so far. I'm just like, again, yeah. I just want to share that little tidbit. But other than that, everybody have a great weekend. I hope everybody is well. Please stay safe out there. And as always, stay frosty.